Hi, Aquarius. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to your new reading. Today's reading is general. It's timeless. Let's see if we can get you some advice, guidance, messages, confirmations, whatever you need. We have a look at 5 tarot cards. And at the end, we have a look at 3 oracle cards to give us some more advice, to get some more messages, to get some confirmations, depending on what you need. So, let's put this in focus here. 5 cards to concentrate on to start off with. Starting with the 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands. You're coming out of some sort of stagnation. You've been slowing down, you've been perhaps putting some stuff on the back burner. Perhaps there's been some obstacles, distractions, setbacks, and you pushed them a little further back. But all of a sudden things are changing. This is the 8 of Fire, 8 of Wands. So things are changing fast, unexpectedly fast. So you have to be on your toes. You have to be adaptable. You have to know how to react quickly to these challenges, these changes, no matter how daunting they are. You're going to have to make the effort to adjust, because this is a card of progress. You can see the sun, optimism, positivity. This progress that you need. This is the push that you've been needing to propel you on your path of life. Propel you on your progress. 6 of Cups. You insist on reminiscing of the past, thinking about the past, how things were easier. When we think about the past, we often have a vision that is not quite consistent with reality. We kind of give it a romanticized feel. So our memories become romanticized and not quite true to life. That doesn't matter. Okay, so you're going through your memories. The cups were full. The opportunities were there. The options were plentiful. The chances and the choices were there. And you feel they're just not there anymore. So it's like a bittersweet memory, really. And kind of holding you back on your road of progress. But the 8 of Wands are pushing in, propelling you forwards. You have your Wheel of Fortune in front of you, your Wheel of Karma, your Wheel of Destiny. You need to keep that turning now. You have to keep the impetus going. You have to keep the moment alive, so to speak. And concentrate on here and now and the future. It's fine to reminisce, and you've learned some good lessons in the past that you've turned into wisdom and knowledge. But now it's time to think a little bit more about the future. How would you like to be feeling in your future? Where would you want to be? Which path do you want to tread? Help is at hand from the divine in the form of justice. This is a major arcana card, of course. It's the number 11. So we have some balance coming in here between the material and the spiritual. We have inner freedom, we have stability, we have equilibrium, we have safety coming in. The Lady Justice is balancing the scales for you. So that means balancing feelings within, the light, the dark, the positive, the negative. And the emotional, the physical, the mental, the spiritual. There's a lot of balance coming in for you. You're depicted here as the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Fire. A very determined knight, wants to push forward. So you have 2 fire cards here, one at the beginning, one at the end. That's quite significant. So I know you're an air sign, Aquarius, but there's a lot of passion, there's a lot of desire that needs to come to the fore, and that needs to be given shape in the 3D material world. So, pushing forward with passion, with drive, with focus, youthful exuberance. You're not quite the king yet, male or female. You're working on it. You're working hard. That's part of reminiscing, looking at yourself in the past, then coming back to the present, and then moving on. Interesting reading so far. We have the shadow here. Shadow, the light, the dark, the grey. So you have been doing your shadow work, been working on your self-confidence, your self-respect, your insecurities, your darker side, your anxieties, been healing old wounds, facing inner fears. There's a lot of work still to be done before you can become the king. You're on the way. You're on the way. You're using your masculinity, whether you're a male or a female. Masculine drive. Bit of selfishness here. So, combining the grey, the white, the dark, looking at your shadow side, looking into your soul, self-examination, I would call it. Taking a good look of who you think you are. Now, if you have any questions of who you are and what you want, seek your answers within. Because as with all deep questions, especially concerning our life path, our desires, our drive, our focus, the answer always lies within. Because you are a whole great big energy ball, let's say. That has a physical form, yes. But wants to express their spirituality and their emotions. So there's a heart. Open your heart, see with your heart, feel with your heart. Use your intuition, your hunches, your gut feelings, insight, instinct. Listen to your inner voice, your own guiding lights coming from the heart. You're opening your third eye, becoming intuitive, connected to the divine. Wow. We have power. "36, that is a 9. So, the power has been explored. You've been exploring your inner power. What are your limits? What are your advantages? What are your disadvantages? Looking at yourself. What do you like about yourself? What do you don't like about yourself? How do you treat others? How do you achieve things in life? The power you use and how you use it is extremely important. If you over-exert yourself, use the power too much, the instrument will break. And the instrument in this case is the mind. So, we're talking about controlled power here. That needs to come to the fore. Self-restraint comes to mind. Restraining yourself from using too much expending too much inner strength. Doing things in moderation, staying cool, calm, collected. Stay patient. Don't overuse your power. It will break the tool of your mind. Wow, this is a clear, concise messages here. Very interesting reading, Aquarius. And I think the essence, seek your answers within. Use your power wisely. Continue to look within. Continue to do your shadow work. It's been a pleasure reading for you, Aquarius. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next reading. Until then, take very good care. Bye-bye.